women who are not pieces of shit don't give a fuck when you talk bad about the shitty ones.
I'll take that a step further. In addition to not having a problem about women or anyone talking shit about a guy who is a piece of shit, I'm okay when people talk shit about me if I've done something shitty. I've gotten much better about it, and I very often recognize it through self-awareness and my ability to connect and care about others and not want to continue to be a person that I was for a very long time in terms of being generally controlling and manipulative and righteous and just all of the things. And in going through the work and doing all of that and recognizing that none of those things make me happier, none of those things make me a better person for myself, let alone to have a chance of being present with and being of any level of authentic or service-oriented toward any other people, that I get to choose to not be like that anymore. If I do something wrong, which I will inevitably do, we all will, and I have zero doubts that I have any number of dumb fuck things I will do for the rest of my life. And I will always have blind spots, because for as well as I could ever know myself, there are always going to be things that I am either unaware of or just have no concept of how something I am saying or doing could potentially injure someone else. What I do know is that it is not coming from a place of malice, and in the times that that happens, there is something else that is seriously going on with me that I need to fucking deal with, and I absolutely do need to get called out, and I'm not mad about it. Like, being able to be aware, humble, and willing to hear people out when there is something that is upsetting or frustrating or genuinely terrible. Those things happen much less when you start to take better care of yourself. You practice grace and you care about self-kindness and compassion, empathy, all of it. And the more of that you have for self, the more of it you have for others, and the less need you have to be a dickhead. I know, at least for me, my tolerance for that has gone way fucking down. And that very much includes for myself. There absolutely have been times recently where I will sense myself starting to get activated emotionally around something and can feel that just that old default kind of anger start to bubble. And it just means I'm going to leave a room, or I ask for a minute, or I need to slow down a conversation, all with the intent of wanting to be able to show up in a way that allows for me to live within my own integrity. And if I can't, well, I have a door right there. So I'm very happy to show that door to any motherfucker who is not treating others well, just in general. I don't care who it's to. And certainly in like the eyes of many women, rightfully, if any woman tells me a story about a man who treated her poorly, I'm going to listen and ask questions, and I'm not going to defend him, and I'm not going to take it personally, because it's an all men thing, and those conversations aren't about me, they're about a person. I am not going to get my panties in a bunch because a woman wants to talk shit about a guy who did something shitty to her. Why would I do that? And why would I get mad about or feel a need to to defend my entire gender? Fuck that. Man, let's do work on ourselves so that we can continue to show up better for women and for everyone. And from a very for agreements perspective, stop taking shit so personally. You aren't the target, even if you are a part of the group that might be getting talked about. There's no reason to take it that personally. Unless you are a part of a male empowerment group and you think that somehow we just have it so bad that it's like, oh no, that's mean. Why are you being so mean to men? Shut up. It is shocking how easy it is to not take things personally when you know at your core, in your authentic integrity, that you are not a part of the problem because you get to be a part of the solution.